Hey everybody, it's Felisa. Today is going to be an entry into Spotlight Sunday where I highlight cases of the missing, lost, and endangered, particularly those of African American women. It is always my hope to bring a spotlight and an interest to these cases and to generate enough information so that we can bring the lost home. Today's case or today's profile is probably going to be very short, and that is because there is not a whole lot of information about this case. There's very little details, period. I've looked at several sources and they all pretty much say the same thing with, maybe one or two variances. So that in and of itself was very frustrating. But this profile is going to be on Aubrina Mack. She has been missing since August 15th, 2006 from Montgomery, Alabama. Her classification is endangered missing, and she stood 5 feet to 5'3", 120 to 131 pounds. She is described as an African American female, black hair, brown eyes, and her ears are pierced. Her date of birth was given as March 19th, 1985. She was 21 when she went missing, and she would be 35 years old today. Aubrina was last seen leaving her home in the 700 block of Central Street in Montgomery, Alabama on August 15, 2006. She told her sister that she was walking over to a neighboring street. She never returned and has never been heard from again. Her family does not believe that she would have abandoned her children. Few details are available in her case, and that is directly from charlieproject.org. I did also look at the Alabama Missing Persons Directory, and it gives pretty much the same information, although they did include a time of 9:35. Now, there's no AM or PM there, so I can't be sure if she left in the morning or in the evening. One thing is for certain is that she was on foot. I also wonder when it says that she went over to a neighboring street, was there a particular home or a person that she was going to visit? Was she going over to a store? Did she walk to the gas station? What exactly was on this neighboring street? And did she make it to her destination? If so, how long was she there? And when she left her destination, was she still on foot or was she offered a ride? You can get into a lot of speculation with this, and I want to refrain from doing that because, again, there is no additional information that I was able to find in any of the directories or the web searches. It still gives the pretty scant information that I just reported here. I am showing her her picture. I don't know what her hairstyle was the last time that she was seen, but hopefully this is very similar so that you get an idea of what she looked like and, get a feel for how she may have presented herself at the time that she went missing. I did think it was interesting that her family said that this was not like her to disappear and not be in contact, that she did have children. And even though she was only 21, I'm sure that, and I don't know how many children she had or the ages, but I'm sure that they were still probably fairly young, considering that she was reasonably young herself. So even if it was 9 at night, she wouldn't be gone the whole evening because she would realize that she would need to come and collect her children. It also didn't say who was keeping her children or, who her children were in the care of. So, I'm assuming that if it was a babysitter, even if it was mom or dad or sister keeping the children, that she would make it her business to return home within a reasonable amount of time. And if she wasn't, that she would have called. So like I said, the family said that this was uncharacteristic for her to leave her children, and so we have to assume that that also means that she would have been very responsible in reaching out and connecting with whoever was caring for her children at that time to let them know that she was delayed or that her plans had changed or that she was going to be gone for an extended amount of time, and none of that happened. One thing is for certain that Aubrina did leave the house that day and she did not return. There is somebody, I am sure, who knows something, particularly since she was on foot. Perhaps she was offered a ride with someone that she knew, and unfortunately did not make it to her final destination. Please take a look at her picture, and if you saw something on that night that you believe may be helpful to the police department, please reach out and give that information. And if you have some additional information that you would like to share with the police, I'm sure that they will be happy to take that information from you. As always, it is my intention to profile these cases, highlight the missing, lost, and then the endangered, in the hope that one day we can bring these people home. Thank you.